CSOs others threaten shutdown as Senate passes electoral bill this week. As the Senate prepares to pass the Electoral Act 2010 Amendment Bill 2021 this week, civil society organizations, CSOs, women groups, and some other Nigerians have threatened a shutdown with the National Assembly if it tampers with the clause that provides for the electronic transmission of results in the bill. Yes, what this simply means is that they want to tamper the electronic transmission of the bill, which cannot be possible. They are trying to rig elections, manually. That's why Buhari wants to fix Onochie as the commissioner of INEC. It can't work. No way. Leadership Sunday reports that the Senate is set to receive and pass the electoral bill this week. There had been public outcry against rumors that the clause providing for electronic transmission of results in the draft copy of the bill is conspicuously missing. The purported missing clause will empower the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to transmit election results electronically. It is one of the most sensitive aspects in the Electoral Act Amendment Bill Nigerians believe would help in reducing rigging, yes, thuggery and violence in the country electoral process. So there's no manual electoral bill or there's no manual transmission. It should be electronic transmission. The clause for electronic transmission of result was in the draft copy but was said to be allegedly removed. Southern governors had, in a communique issued after their meeting last Monday, rejected the removal of the electronic transmission of elections result from the Electoral Act. So can you see that the Buhari administration is trying its possible best to rig this coming election, because the election and the presidency should go to the southern Nigeria. But as it is, Buhari said he may be off his tenure from office, but he is still going to be in power, so that he will become the Jagaban of the north and start giving orders from the northern part of the country, which cannot be possible. That is why they are trying all their possible best to remove the electronic transmission of elections. Well, also opposition lawmakers of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the National Assembly vowed to resist any attempt at removing the clause providing for electronic transmission of results from the bill. According to the lawmaker, such furtive venture to tamper with a critical component of transparency and credibility of the electoral process is an unpatriotic and mischievous attempt to subvert the democratic process, institutionalize rigging, bastardize and frustrate genuine effort towards credible election and also fair and free in the country. Speaking exclusively with Leadership Sunday, civil society organization, CSO, women groups, and other Nigerians called for the immediate return of the clause to the bill before the final copy is passed by the Senate. They warned the National Assembly members not to think and tinker with the clause that provides for electronic transmission of results. Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center (CISLAC) said the lawmakers must adhere to the demand of the voters by including the electronic transmission of results in the Electoral Act Amendment Bill. Executive Director of the Center, Awal Rafsanjana, said Nigerians are asking for electronic transmission of results. The National Assembly has removed the clause and increased election spending. They must adhere to the wishes of the voters. Nigerians are calling for electronic transmission of results, and the National Assembly must do what Nigeria wants. Nigerians voted the lawmakers to represent them. The National Assembly should ensure that such a clause is included before the Electoral Act Amendment Bill is passed. In the same vein, the Center for Democracy and Development (CDD) urged the National Assembly to yield to yearnings of Nigerians by delivering an electoral law that would secure Nigerians' hard-earned democracy. According to CDD, the National Assembly must deliver an electoral ecosystem that respects the choices of Nigerians. In a position paper titled "Much Work Remains to be Done on Nigeria's Electoral Bill 2021, CDD West Africa, while acknowledging positive changes reflected in the bill, highlighted some amendments proposed that are capable of reversing accumulated gains recorded in the past decades. CDD's director, Hidayat Hassan, stated of particular concern in the prohibition on the transmission of votes electronically and electronic transmission of vote is a core component of the recommendations for full digitization of the electoral process that we made ahead of this amendment. As long as a standing and the election is monitored, CDD West Africa have observed the chaos associated with manual elections collating, which are often messy, incoherent, and susceptible to manipulations by individuals and political rigging and political parties, which cannot work. So they are trying to fix Onochie in that position to rig election come 2023. Again, the proposed bill gives returning officer RO powers to correct unit results, while CDD acknowledges that there are occasions where unit results genuinely need to be changed. There is a need to include provisions that will prevent abuse of those powers. In a recent CDD survey that drew respondents from all geopolitical zones in the country, 41% of respondents concluded that INEC staff favored candidates of the ruling party. Azan also highlighted the alarming increase in campaign spending limits across political office. CDD urged that the proposed limits are extremely high, adding that the new limit for presidential election, for example, is a 15-fold increase, while the limits for gubernatorial candidates are increased 25-fold. Well, among all what I've read now, I pray you understand what I'm saying, and I pray you deduce what I've been saying and know the meaning and definition of what I've read so far. But in a nutshell, I've said this electronic transmission must work. They must not remove the electronic transmission, which simply means if they adopt the manual transmission, Buhari and his allies will definitely, transfer the, win to the northern part of the country, especially the Fulani. Well, finally, it contended that the proposed increments will constitute a major hurdle to the political advancement of women and youth candidates, where such high limits on campaign financing are maintained. Major political parties are highly likely to be disinclined towards nominating individuals deemed incapable of making significant contributions to their campaign or attracting heavy donations to fund the campaign, Hidayat added. So the civil society organization further identified another matter of concern about the bill, saying it denies INEC powers to review already declared results in situations where there is evidence and the ROs were forced by threats to declare the wrong candidate as winner. It happened in 2015 when Jega was in a hot seat. He does not know who to give the win to, but just because he is a Fulani and is from the north, and he believes if the northern region wins that election, there won't be chaos, because Buhari has already said that if eventually Goodluck Jonathan wins that election, it will make Goodluck administration ungovernable for him, and there will be bloodshed. Okay, do you believe that the electronic transmission should be removed or should be kept in place, towards 2023? Well, share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to share this news so that others can be aware. Thanks for listening.